Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Next up for the A's, Billy Williams. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. And a fastball just a bit up.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Popped him up. Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Green. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to left field. Carter is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Yanked fouled off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Raleigh Fingers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Troy Tulowitzki will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. It is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fingers, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that line that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
So he sets him down swinging. Curtis Granderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Fingers pauses. First pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.